Why German? Why not any other language? I don't speak English that well. The grammar was very similar to Sanskrit grammar. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I would be answering 3 topmost questions that I am asked in last 10 years about German language. So let's start. Okay, so the number one question that I get always is why German? Why not any other language? Let me tell you one thing that I can assure you the sort of market we have for German language is way too huge than any other language, okay? And I can say it because I'm actually language expert for 7 other European languages as well, excluding English. So the sort of list of companies we have in India which are German, the sort of opportunities you get after learning German is way too high than any other language, okay? Additionally, German language is very similar to English alphabets, okay? I'm not saying English grammar, but English alphabet. What do I mean by that? When you watch some random cartoons, you must have observed that after the cartoon episodes, you see something written in Japanese or Chinese language and you wonder, okay, what is it? So try to understand, like these languages, Japanese or Chinese, these are called as like sort of sign or picture languages, okay? They don't have any similarity with English. So when you try to learn a new language, if it's the first foreign language that you are learning, it should be German because the alphabets are similar to English, okay? For example, Apfel is actually apple, okay? Then Milch is milk. So there are many words which are similar to the English alphabets or English words. So this is like a very huge advantage for all of those who can speak English. That's why you should learn German. The second question I get always is that I don't speak English that well and I don't know English that well. So would it be possible for me to learn German because I'm not good with English language, I'm not good with English grammar? Let me tell you one funny thing. So the first language I was very interested in was actually Sanskrit, okay? I had Sanskrit in my school. I remember I learned Sanskrit grammar very passionately and I was in love with that language. When I decided to learn German, the one thing I observed was the grammar was very similar to Sanskrit grammar, okay? Those who know will understand that there are 4 cases in German, right? Nominative, accusative, dative, genitive. These are the exact vibhaktis in Sanskrit language which are similar. So if you know any Indian regional languages, like Sanskrit is of course great, but if you know Marathi or Hindi, then also you have a huge advantage to learn German. All of the German grammar is gender sensitive. What do I mean by gender sensitive? I change the verb, I change the possessive pronoun according to the person, okay? My brother, my sister, if I'm talking in Hindi, I would say mera bhai, meri behan. So I'm making the changes in mera, meri according to the gender. I don't do that in English language, okay? I do that in the regional languages. That is the same thing we have in German as well. Mein Bruder, meine Schwester, okay? So if you know the regional languages like Hindi, Marathi or any Indian regional languages, it's always an advantage for you to learn German. So you don't have to worry that, I'm not good with English grammar. That's okay. That is not going to come in your way of learning German. Okay, the third question I always get is how German is helpful or useful, okay? Especially if you are not planning to go to Germany and let's say you are going to stay in India but still you want to learn German and you want to know the advantages, just go to Google. Let's assume that you are living in Pune, okay? Just go to Google, search German companies in Pune. You will find more than 80 registered German companies only in Pune. I'm not even talking about Maharashtra or India. That's the market we have. That's the market German language has. So always understand, if you know a foreign language and if it's German, you're always going to be in an advantage, no matter what. So guys, this was a little short video. I wanted to give you the idea that why you should learn German. And of course, I had posted one crash course part 1 very recently. I would request you to go back to the videos and check that video as well. And if you have enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. This is a new channel. So I would appreciate all the support that is coming my way. And if you have any questions, any doubts, please put that in the comment box. I'll definitely reply. Thank you and see you for the next video. Bye-bye.